Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a talk through / my opinion and review of the 3 CeraVe facial cleansers. So I'm going to start with the salicylic acid smoothing cleanser. So this is what the bottle looks like. As you can see, mine is completely empty. Before I went on Hydrating, which is an acne medication, before I went on that and I had small bumps on my face and like my spots were starting to come back, I would use this daily. It was amazing. So it says it's for dry, rough, bumpy skin. Gently cleanses while exfoliating without disrupting the protective skin barrier. It has 3 essential ceramides, salicylic acid and hyaluronic acid, and it's fragrance free. So absolutely loved this. As you can tell by the fact that it's empty, I found that it didn't dry my skin out. It was so gentle. My face felt clean but not tight. I think if you're using a face wash that makes your skin feel tight, you probably shouldn't be using that face wash. Your skin should just feel normal and clean after you use a face wash. I definitely do feel like it smoothed out the texture of my skin, so this was really good for that. Even with clear skin, using this every few days is just good because it's like a really light form of exfoliation. The next one that I tried, when I went on to Hydrating, my skin became really dry. I'm talking flaking. I would apply a cream and then a few hours later it would look ashy because it was just dry again. So I needed a face wash that was just hydrating and not drying at all. So I got the Hydrating cleanser. This one is for normal to dry skin. It says it cleanses and hydrates without disrupting the protective skin barrier of the face and body with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid, and it's also fragrance free. What I would say is, if you want to get that fresh, clean feel to your face, I personally don't think that this cleanser achieves that. This cleanser achieves your face feeling hydrated and soft. It did really help my dry skin. It just made my skin feel so much smoother. It applies like a cream. How I would describe it is you would pump it out, then you massage it into your skin. It feels like you're massaging in a cream on your skin, and then when you rinse it off, your skin just feels smooth. Whereas this one, salicylic acid smoothing cleanser, you put it in your hands, foam it up and it gets a bit foamy, and then you apply it and it's like a foam. So when you wash it off, your skin feels fresh, clean, still smooth and hydrated, but definitely more of a fresh and clean feel as opposed to a creamy feel. And then because I didn't get that super fresh feeling from this one, I decided to try and buy this foaming cleanser. So this one's like this, and it says it's a foaming cleanser for normal to oily skin, and it cleanses and removes oil without disrupting the protective skin barrier of the face and body with 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. This one is really good. It gives you that foam and that clean and fresh feel, but it's also not exfoliating, it's more hydrating. This one's super fresh and clean. This foaming cleanser is fresh and clean feel, but you're still more on the hydrated side. This one is super creamy, super hydrating. What I will probably do is, now that I've finished Hydrating, I don't think that I'm going to use this one anymore. Before Hydrating, I'm definitely an oily skin kind of girl, like normal to oily with dry patches. So my skin's kind of a little bit of everything. This Hydrating one was really good for that really dry phase where I wanted to use a cleanser, but I needed the hydration and I needed that creamy feel. But now that I'm not on Hydrating anymore, I don't think I'll be using this one, just because I really like to wash my face and feel that fresh and clean feel, and I love the sort of foamy texture of cleansers. So what I'll probably do is, because my skin's clear and I don't need to use this every day, which is what I was doing before, I'm probably going to use this every 2 days and this every 2 days. So just a mix of the two because I love them both. This one's really good just to exfoliate, keep your skin texture smooth, get rid of bumps and stuff like that. And this one's just really good for a fresh and clean and hydrated feel. So I definitely say these two are my favourites, but when I've really needed it, the hydrating cleanser came through for me. I know this sounds a bit wild, but even if you have really good skin and you don't have bumps and stuff, I would still recommend that you buy this one, the salicylic acid one, as well as this one to alternate. The reason being that it's just really, this one's really good to exfoliate and get that fresh layer of skin, and this one's just really good to keep the balance and to make sure you're not overdoing it on the salicylic acid. The next thing that I want to talk through is how you should be using these face washes. The way that you use this cleanser is absolutely imperative. What you want to do is get a pump in your hand and then start rubbing it, massaging it into the skin for at least 60 seconds, for at least a minute. If you just put it on, bish bash bosh, 5 seconds, rinse off, you're not going to see any of the results that I'm talking about. And that goes for all three of them. You're not going to see the desired results or any of the benefits if you're not rubbing it in for 60 seconds. It needs that amount of time to get those brilliant products that are in it to go into your skin. It becomes a relaxing experience. You're like massaging your face and it almost becomes therapeutic. If you don't know how long 60 seconds is, just sing happy birthday to you. Sing that twice. Then that's your 60 seconds gone. And then yeah, you want to rinse it off and pat dry. Yeah, summary of everything is that if you have eczema or really bad or dry skin, or if you're on Roaccutane, highly recommend this for just in between cleansing when you need that creamy feel. But otherwise, I would recommend everyone, bumpy skin, no bumpy skin, gets both and alternates the use of them. So once a week or every few days this one, and then when you're not using this one, use the foaming cleanser. So yeah, absolutely love these, and I'll probably never use any other face wash because they don't irritate me, they do the job, and I 100% see the benefits. That is everything that I wanted to say. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was all my honest opinions. I obviously wouldn't recommend them if I hadn't tried them and used them for a really long time. I've actually been using all three of them for over 6 months for sure, so I 100% know what I'm talking about in regards to my own skin. But make sure you check with your doctor, your dermatologist, if you see any other kind of reactions to them, and they're also quite inexpensive as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video.